Dharmabytes is brought to you by Free Buddhist Audio, the Dharma for your life. Our work is funded entirely by donations from our generous listeners. If you would like to help us keep this free, make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. Thank you, and happy listening.
Gain and loss, praise and blame, fame and infamy, and pleasure and pain. Yeah, so those are the 8 worldly winds, and those 4 pairs: gain and loss, praise and blame, fame and infamy, pleasure and pain. Yeah. And I suppose the idea of them being arranged in pairs is, it's like we want the ones on this side, we want to kind of gain things, we want praise, we want fame, we want pleasure, and we want to avoid the ones on the other side. Yeah. And in a way that's quite natural and understandable. But what the Buddha's teaching of the worldly winds is saying, well, you can't control the world all the time. You can't control the world all the time. Sometimes the worldly winds just blow the way that you don't want them to. And in a way then, what you've got to do is learn how to live with that, how to respond to that creatively, as it were. So yeah, these are the kind of conditions that are just blowing around in the wind. And sometimes the wind blows the right way, as it were, or what we think is the right way. And sometimes it blows what we think is the wrong way. Yeah. And that's just going to happen. That's just the nature of life, the nature of change, the nature of, a changing world where we can't control all the conditions that are at play. And yeah, so sometimes we're blown about by the worldly winds. Yeah. Sometimes they blow this way and we feel pleased and we feel, oh, that's right, things are going well. And it kind of does our confidence good. And there's a sense of kind of well-being and so on. And then they blow the other way and we're kind of blown around by that. We think, oh, life's not fair. It's not right. We feel despondent. We lose confidence. So we're kind of invested in them kind of going the right way. And when they don't, we sort of lose the initiative. We're kind of blown around by them in that kind of way. So the Buddha's teaching the worldly winds it's all about just recognizing those kind of situations, recognizing when the worldly winds are blowing about, and learning to say, okay, well, is there something I can change here? And if not, well then, how can I respond to the situation, even though it's not the situation I'd like to be in? What's the kind of creative, helpful way to respond to the situation? Yeah? That's what the teaching of the worldly winds is all about. Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed today's Dharmabite. Please help us keep this free. Make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. And thank you.